G'day guys, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen. I hope all my dream streamers out there are well. I'm just going to set up guys, so I will be back in a little bit. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in.
Head into Coles for great tasting Aussie Fresh specials. Australian gold sweet potatoes, just $1.90 a kilo.
Alright guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Thanks so much for your patience. Alright, so let me just crank open this booster pack. Nothing too exciting. And then we'll get on to notifications. Here comes the good stuff. So exciting. Complete maintenance announcement. Yep, so from 2 AM to 8 AM UTC, that is complete. Awesome. Yes, we were right, it was Mega Rayquaza, and then there's Mega Glalie, if that's how you pronounce it, and Regideus is here. It's UX, which is really awesome. So so these are all the figures. Regice, Drampa, I can't wait for Drampa. It's like an old grandpa dragon, is awesome. Oh yes, Frostlass is here, this is so awesome. Plus we got Snowrunt. He looks like an onigiri. You have to agree with me if you're familiar with onigiri. Is usually a triangle shaped Japanese snack, and it's filled with like an onigiri ball inside. That's what it reminds me of. And then we've got new plates. We've got Meteoric Teachings. This plate can be used when none of your Pokemon are Mega Evolved. Choose one of your Rayquaza on the field and Mega Evolve for 7 turns. Oh, it's nice. At least we haven't got a Rayquaza Knight, because that would have been an absolute mouthful for a plate. So, Break Energy becomes Dragon Accent 90 until the end of the duel. Oh, so that's nice. So they're going to be able to give that a buff too and not just leave it at 60, which is cool. And then we've got a Galatite. So this plate can be used when none of your Pokemon are Mega Evolved. Choose one of your Galley on the field and Mega Evolve it for 7 turns. So I'm not pronouncing these names correctly. I'm not familiar with some of these figures. So here we go. So we've got Silver Moon Hall is underway. I don't know if a lot of people will be using Silver Moon Hall. I think a lot of people will be in League or in room match testing out these new Pokemon. The summer celebration is here.
Get music as fresh as your sneaker game. Listen to hip-hop's.
So thank you for playing Pokemon Duel. July is full of sizzling events as we hold a summer celebration. Here are some details on the celebration. UX Mega Rayquaza is finally here. You can get a daily booster at no cost during the summer event login. Awesome. The event duration goes from the 2nd till the 9th of July, which is nice. And then we've got special login bonus. As part of summer celebration, we're offering a special login bonus, and the event duration's going from the 2nd to the 18th of July from 8 AM UTC until 14:59 UTC. So that's going for another, well for me because I'm ahead, another 16 more days, so that's nice. Summertime boosters are here for a limited time. So we've got EX Dragonite and Rare Dragonair. That's going from, we've got another event duration, again from the 7th to the 18th. So the event duration may change at any notice. Oh, here we go. Look at that beauty. Alolan Ninetales is coming to an event. Alolan Ninetales is coming soon to an event. Ice-type decks may even get stronger. Okay, I got a funny feeling, as we know, like we had Houndoom in the fire method that came out. So I've got a funny feeling that Alolan Ninetales is going to be able to buff ice types. So I'm wondering what its counterpart's going to do. Is it going to be similar to like the Alolan Sandshrew? It's going to be like a spinner or a multiplier wheel. So this is going to be really interesting. So let's see, we got the special login bonus. Oh, I got an Alolan Vulpix! No way! I'm so glad I saw this. This is awesome. Alright guys, well let's just go to the shop and let's have a look at some of these. Hello Dark Prince, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Let's have a look at some of these new figures, hey? Oh, I got 15 booster tickets, nice. Oh, look at this. Doesn't Mega Rayquaza look absolutely beautiful? Haha, look, it's even got infinity symbols on it. Yay, it's just like me. So Mega Rayquaza, Dragon Flying, and its ability is Ripped Sky Rain. Ooh, sounds powerful. This Pokemon can MP move over other Pokemon on the field. While this Pokemon is on the field, all the blue attacks of battle opponents of your Dragon type Pokemon become misses. Your Dragon type and Flying type Pokemon each deal plus 10 damage. Yikes. Now there must be a bit of a bug or a bit of a typo error, because they said in the notifications that Dragon Ascent was supposed to be 90. So why is it 100 on the wheel? So we've got to go what the wheel says rather than what the notification says. So it's going to be 110 and 150. So with the plates. That is really awesome. That's going to be really ugly in an Altaria deck, that is for sure. Ah, Mega Glalie. This is the Pokemon I see so often as a member in Pokefighters Discord that has this as their avatar. So Mega Glalie has Icy Armor, When this Pokemon is knocked out, it returns to being Glalie without moving to the PC. Your Ice-type Pokemon deal plus 20 damage. 90 for normal. Okay, thank you very much, Dark Prince. I appreciate that. So this has got Sheer Cold for 2 stars, Blizzard 130. This Pokemon is knocked out. All adjacent Pokemon become frozen. Ouch. So that's going to be like a neighbor freeze. That's going to be really interesting. I could see that working really, really well with Bergmite, because as you know, with Bergmite, you can't tag Pokemon that are connected to Bergmite. So that could be really, really nasty very quickly, I could imagine. And then we've got Ice Shard. So that's really nice. They've made that a gold attack. And it's also got an ability as well. So opposing Pokemon within 2 steps of this Pokemon spin. If the result is anything other than a blue attack, the effects of spear plates used on the Pokemon are nullified. Okay, that is really cool. And then here's Regigigas. He looks really spunky. So we've got Slow Start. This Pokemon gets plus 1 MP for each species of Regirock, Regice, and Registeel on the field. This Pokemon cannot be moved by plates, abilities, or other Pokemon's attacks. Oh wow, holy goodness, I've never ever seen a Pokemon this intense before. So usually at least one figure has an attack below 100, but this does not. So we've got 180 attack damage for Hammer. So this battle opponent's knocked out. This Pokemon claims its previous spot and gains weight. Oh, that's alright, Amiga. You can just go with whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm happy for myself, even if I just record this and people watch it later. It's not a big deal. So I'm just here to do my thing. If people choose to watch, that's fine. If you want to go to Divani's stream, that's no problem. And then we've got Multi-Blast for 150. Knocks out all Pokemon that have lock-on markers attached to them. So we had a little bit of a struggle with the previous Reggie series, that we had like blue lock-on and I can't remember the other lock-on colour. However, there was difficulty to get those lock-on markers. It was very hard to get those force rerolls to be successful, unless it was a UB. Hey John, how are you? And then we've got Revenge. This attack, its damage is boosted by 20 for each Pokemon in your PC. Okay, that's, if anyone's familiar with, it's not Garchomp. I know that Lugia has the same. Any Pokemon that are in the PC, I think it has to be of a particular type, gains 20 plus damage. I think even Typhlosion's the same as well. Typhlosion actually gets a damage buff as well from Pokemon that are in the PC. So that's a nice little added buff. However, it's not to a particular type, which is even better. So, and then we've got Regice. So lock on purple. Here's the lock on purple. So we've got at the start of your turn, instead of an MP move, this Pokemon can force opposing Pokemon within 2 steps of it to spin. Yeah, Dragican, that is the one. You're very right, Dark Prince, thank you. This Pokemon can force opposing Pokemon within 2 steps of it to spin. If the spin results in a purple attack, attach a lock-on marker to that Pokemon, your turn ends. So this Pokemon's got an interesting wheel again. I'm really, really enjoying this. Regigigas and Regice have all got really, really interesting wheels here. So we've got Protect, so it's not too overpowering. Level 5, it'll have 0 miss. It's got Hammer Arm, Ice Beam, and Multi-Blast. The only exception is from Regigigas, is that it's got Ice Beam. This Pokemon's knocked out, the battle opponent becomes frozen. So it's pretty much similar to Sewaqueen. Sewaqueen has the same as well. And then here's Grandpa, the Grandpa Dragon. He is so awesome. He's got that real Chinese dragon feel to him. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we've got his normal dragon. His ability is Guardian. This Pokemon has MP3 if it is confused. Well, it's going to be really interesting if you've got, excuse me while I try and rack my brain for a second, Poliwrath or even Sableye on the opponent's team, because Drampas is going to be an absolute happy monster if it gets confused. However, you just don't want it landing Outrage into Miss or Push Aside into Miss. So actually, I haven't seen Push Aside not since what was it? Not Dragonair. Dratini had Push Aside. 30 wheel damage and the 80 wheel damage as well. So I haven't seen that in another Pokemon since. So nice to see that someone else has got it. It's a really good move at a critical time if you need to get that lucky roll. So we've got Dragon Pulse, deals plus 50 damage if the battle opponent is a dragon type Pokemon. Okay, and then we've got Outrage. Outrage is the same as Kyurem, the normal version. It's got the 110 Ice Beam and it's got 150 Outrage. So, except Drampar's got 10 more additional damage buff. So, I can see, and then it's going to be, if it's confused, it's going to more so land because Dragon Pulse is 40% of the wheel. The likelihood it's going to land is very likely. But I don't know how useful it's going to be. Even at level 10, it's probably going to be down to about 8 or 12% miss. Probably about 8%. I'm just not too sure if it's going to be really useful because that's a huge amount of miss. I mean, because you can never get one wheel fully down to 0 miss. As you know, you have to leave a certain percentage. So I don't know. So here's Galale. We've got Inner 4 as its ability, Inner Focus. This Pokemon cannot gain weight while it is on the field. Ooh, it has a very, very interesting wheel. Kind of reminds me of Wimpod. Wimpod had all the blues, the golds and the purples too. But of course this one's got higher attack damage. So we've got Ice Shard at 60. Opposing Pokemon within 2 steps this Pokemon spin. If the result is anything other than a blue attack, the effects the sphere plates used on the Pokemon are nullified, which is really, really good. I know there is a plate that has recently been released that increases Dragon type Pokemon from 1 MP to 2 MP. So it's really critical that there is a Pokemon that has an ability like that to prevent your opponent from being too OP on the field. So now we've got 2 slices of Protect. Then we have Freeze Dry. Deals plus 50 damage if the battle opponent is a water type Pokemon. The battle opponent and all opposing Pokemon adjacent to it spin. And if they spin a blue attack, they become frozen. I don't know how useful it's going to be with Freeze Dry because the likelihood of seeing water Pokemon on the field is very unlikely. Water Pokemon have kind of lost their momentum in the last few banners. But who knows, they may gain traction later on in the next few banners. Diamond Dust. The battle opponent becomes frozen. So that is exactly the same as Glaceon's ability. Oh, and here's beautiful Frostlass. I was hoping she would have had a gold slice up somewhere. But that's alright. Her abilities is Carry Home. This Pokemon can MP move through other Pokemon on the field. If it MP moves through opposing Pokemon that are frozen, those Pokemon move to your PC. Okay, that's pretty cool. So she's got a Blizzard for 80. If this Pokemon is knocked out, all adjacent Pokemon become frozen. And then we have Diamond Dust again, followed by Destiny Bond and a Mistlast of 12%, which should be down to probably about 8%. Or maybe even 6% at level 10. So it's not too bad. Yay, here's Snowrun, the Onigiri type Pokemon, in my opinion. Does not have an ability. It has Ice Shard as well, and then Powder Snow. Powder Snow, all opposing Pokemon on the field, those that spin a miss become frozen. And then we've got Ice Shard, we know what that one does. And then we have Rayquaza. Rayquaza wheel has not been adjusted. and then Giratina had received the buff. So this is Giratina now. Its Hex has been increased from 50 to 70, and Shadow Claw has been increased from 130 to 150. As Rico had shared, if only they had kept the attack damage as is and instead increased its MP, it might be more useful. However, with the plate, it probably may have a chance, and who knows, Ghost Dragon decks might become a thing. So, there we go. Zygarde. Oh, Zygarde brings back so many happy memories to me. I used to, in the past, have Corsola, 1 or 2 Zygarde, 2 Swampert, and I used to make this ground water deck, and it was a lot of fun. It's all been killjoyed now because of the, figure changes and whatever else, but that's just how meta goes. So it's nice, it's got a bit of loving. So Extreme Speed's gone from 50 to 70, Landwrath was 70, it's increased to 90, and Dragon Breath was 110 and has now increased to 130. It has not received any wheel increase, its miss percent is still the same. Zygarde did have its own plate though, so that's going to be really interesting. And then we've got Lapras. Lapras has been given some loving too. I'm right into Pokémon Duel many metas ago, and I requested that it actually had its pound changed to Ice Beam. I mean, it could have been coincidence, they were just updating the wheel at the time, but they did implement that, so I was really stoked because it made sense. It's water ice, so why give a Pokemon that's an ice type a normal move? But anyways, so it's gone up from, I think its surf damage was 70, so it's increased by 30 damage, and Ice Beam is still the same, that has not received a buff. But I think its Miss Slice is really good though, because it'll be 0% miss at level 5, which is good. And Avalugg is here, it hasn't received any buffs, but that's okay. Now, I won't be able to do any, I could do a quadruple pack, but I much prefer the 10 packs, and I didn't buy in the last 80% gem sale, so I've only got the single booster packs this banner, so hopefully we pull something good. If not, I still had fun in the meantime. So here we go, this is 1 out of 15 guys, so let's see what we've got. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's inside the box, guys. Hey! Welcome to the game, Snowrun. So we've got a new Ice-type figure. Really, really cool. And 50 material is always appreciated. I would love, love, love to get Drampa. I really hope I get it. I'd be super stoked if I pull it. Hey, Swablu. I pretty much got all my Swablu's from material. I think I only got one from a natural pull. Alright, here we go, guys. Third booster box, what's inside? It's a Delibird! Well, Delibird, can you deliver us something good? Maybe a Drampa? I'd be even appreciative for a Mega Rayquaza. Come on, come on, come on. What's inside? Ah, oh, Dino. No, come on, give me something good. Vibrava. Well, it is a dragon type, so That's just sad. Come on. Dynamo, what are you doing in here? Get out. You're electric. Oh, here we go, guys. And it's an Avalog. Okay. Well, if anything, it's good fusion materials, so... No pool is a bad pool. It's always got a use for something. Alright, so we've got Exatu. Sorry guys, my pools aren't really exciting at the moment. Hopefully I might get something good in the last 7. Come on. Another Dynamo. And we've got another Delibird. Hey, we've got a Glalie. That's really nice. Hello. Trap an inch. We got another snow run. Alright, fingers crossed there might be something inside this last single booster pack. Oh, that's so sad. None. I think they've decreased the rating drop for getting the good figures. I can't believe it. I didn't even get 1 EX. And that's it for me. I won't be doing anything else. I don't have any gems to get any of the new figures. So the new figures I've got so far is Glalie and Snorunt. They're the only ones I've seen this whole banner. So what a shame I won't be getting any other figures. Unless there's some more boosters that drop along the way somewhere. Alright guys, sorry that was such a lackluster with the booster openings, but I really hope that I provided with enough information with regards to the new figures that have dropped. And in the meantime, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen, over and out. Peace, love, light and joy, and enjoy the rest of your day guys. Thanks so much. Bye.